Hello millionaires, don't worry thinking if the video's title and thumbnail is a clickbait. Don't worry at all because this video is exactly about what I have mentioned in the title and in the thumbnail. Again, don't worry thinking I'm going to teach you one scammy technique, one scammy strategy, one technical indicator that no one has ever spoken about. No, I'm not going to speak about such things, but this video, I can promise you, I can assure you that this video is going to be absolutely helpful and valuable for each and every one of you traders. So make sure that you watch this video completely. So yes, we have all heard in the market someone saying that you can make 5,000 rupees every single day by deploying nearly 50,000 rupees as capital. We've heard this either from a YouTuber, some person trying to show off as a guru, or some person who is trying to run a course or a training program. All of these people who are advertising with this earn 5,000 rupees a day, earn 3,000 rupees a day with very less capital. We have all heard this. And the hard fact in the market is a lot of beginners, a very large proportion of beginners who come into the market believe this. They think that in stock market you can actually make easy money, and you with a less capital you can make a large amount, and with that you probably become a very rich man. And a lot of these people in fact have dreams of owning a Mercedes-Benz or a BMW very soon in their trading career. This is what is happening. But let me tell you, this is absolute bullshit. Yes. So let's try to understand this, right? You're trying to make 5,000 rupees with 50,000 rupees capital. Is this possible in the market? Absolutely possible. You go and probably do an options buying trade. You can definitely make nearly 10% returns on your capital. You can do this. So I'm not saying that you cannot make 5,000 from 50,000 rupees, but yes, you can make money. But does it mean that doing this will absolutely guarantee a successful career in stock market? Does it guarantee complete and absolute success in your trading journey? Absolutely no. Trying to chase 10% of your capital every single day is a short formula for failure in the market. That is what you should understand. I'll give you simple mathematics. You're trying to make 5,000 from 50,000 capital, which is nearly 10% returns in a day. And we have nearly 264 trading days in a whole year. So we are looking at, if you're making 10% a day and there are 264 trading days, you're making somewhere near 2,640% returns a year if you're actually following this. And do you even have an understanding of how big that is? You're starting with 50,000 rupees and in a year you're making nearly 13 to 14 lakh rupees. Then I would ask these trainers and gurus and who not, I will ask them, where is all this money at? So what I'm trying to say is, yes, you can make good returns from a trade, but following that, having that mentality is not how you can win in the market. And as I said in the beginning, a lot of beginners come into the market thinking that they can make 10% ROI every single day, or what, 20-30% ROI every single month. You cannot do that. If you enter into the world of stock market, if you trade on a regular basis with that mentality, you will never ever win in your journey, is what I believe. And this video is going to be absolutely beneficial because I'm going to prove that this is never going to win. I'll tell you what the problem is. I'll explain why this is actually a problem. And at the end, I'll give you an actual formula, a solution which you can follow, by which you can actually win in the market, which will give you a lot of perspective. That exactly is the problem I'm trying to solve here. People, when they come into the world of stock market, they do not have perspective. They do not have the right mentality. They think they can make a lot of money with less capital, because that is not the right mentality to have. That shouldn't be the right perspective to have. So I'm going to set a lot of things right in this video. So stay till the end. Watch the last solution part where I'll absolutely tell you what exactly to do, how exactly to think, and that thinking, that mentality, that perspective will make sure that you win in the stock market. So yes, on this channel, I'm trying to do a lot of different videos. I'm trying to build India's largest stock market and the most active stock market community on the channel. And very soon, I'm planning to do a complete A to Z comprehensive learning course for free about the stock market, right from what is stock market up till option strategies, option Greeks and whatnot on this channel. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. So without further ado, let's get right into this very valuable video. The name is Sharique.samsudheen. Welcome to Market Feed. what is the problem that we are addressing. The problem is as simple as beginners in the market, or almost all of the retail traders, they try to chase big money in trading, and because they try to chase big money, eventually they face a capital washout and they end up losing in the market, and they end up hating the world of stock market. I hope you understand what the problem is. I'll give you a very simple demonstration. I'll ask all of you, what is your goal in the stock market? How much are you planning to earn with trading? You answer me. You can probably pause the video, go to the comment section and give an answer. How much are you planning to earn by trading in the stock market? Probably a lot of you will be giving an answer, as much as possible, unlimited money. I'll try to trade as much as possible so I'll get as rich as possible. That will be the most common answer, right? But if you ask me how much I want to earn by trading in the market, I have a very clear answer. I would probably give you a percentage of my capital which I want to make in a month. I always try to target somewhere around 5 to 10% of my complete trading capital in a month. That is what my answer will be. So this is a very big mentality, psychology, perspective issue. All of these beginners coming into the market thinking, I'll make as much as possible. I want to make as money as possible and I want to get rich as quickly as possible. That is what all these beginners think, and that is what that is where the problem is. And when they try to do that, they end up doing really bad things and they end up losing in the market. So this is the problem that we are trying to address. I want all beginners to have a very good experience when they are starting out in the world of stock market so that they can win in the market. So why does this problem exist? Why does this happen? This exists mostly because of YouTubers, because of stock market gurus, coaches who actually run their program saying that, hey, come to the world of stock market, you can make 5,000 from 50,000, you can make 3,000 from 20,000. They run their programs like that. They run their ads like that. I'm sure you have seen their ads either on YouTube or Instagram. All these people running scammy advertisements. Now, why are they running advertisements like this? That is, unfortunately, because beginners in the market, retail traders, they are gullible to all these things. They need instant gratification. So if you see an ad where it says that you bring 1 lakh rupees in the market, you can make 1,000 rupees a week, will you be excited about it? Will you be enticed by it? No, right? So it is all again because of retail traders. Because of their instant gratification problem, all these gurus, all these people who are running advertisements, they have a bottom to top approach. They'll tell you that, hey, come to the market, you can make 5,000 from 50,000 rupees. That's the strategy that we are trying to teach you. And you learn that and then you can reach a very, very rich, luxurious state. It is a bottom to top approach that they are following. But unfortunately, in the world of stock market, you should never do a bottom to top approach. You should always be doing a top to bottom approach, which I'm going to teach you today. You should always have an idea of how much you need to make in the market, and from there you should try to work down. Then you should understand how much you should be making in a day. That is the Adishaktam perspective I'm going to teach you today. So I hope in the first section, you very clearly understand what the problem that we are trying to address. You should probably look into yourself. You should introspect and ask yourself and try to find if you are also facing the same problem. If that is the case, let's move ahead into the next section of the video, which is this really a problem or am I trying to make this up? Let's discuss about that. So in this section, I'll actually give you proof and statistical data that chasing 10% ROI every single day will never make you or will never give you 2,000, 3,000 returns per year, I'll tell you. So again, coming back to the original question, can't you make 5,000 rupees from 50,000 rupees in a single trade? As I said in the beginning, you can definitely do that. It's as simple as buying a call option when the underlying is going up. You can definitely make 10% ROI on a trade. You can definitely do that. I'm not saying you cannot do that. But what I am trying to say is you cannot do that on a consistent basis for a very long time, thereby making your complete trading capital grow at that rate. You can never do that. Why am I saying that with so much authority? If a person could do that, he would probably be so rich by the end of a month or even by the end of a year. He would be so rich that the whole of the world would be knowing that person. So now let's look into the world and look into all of the famous people out there. Let me talk about the single largest and the very best hedge fund out there. I hope you know this fund, and I hope you know the best trader out there, and his name is Jim Simons, and he runs this hedge fund called Medallion Hedge Fund. If you do not know about this great, amazing trader, probably you should do a Google search and know more about him. So what I'm trying to show you is he's the best trader out there. He's running the best hedge fund out there, and if you look into it, over the last 32 years, the compounded annual growth rate of this fund is only 66%. 66% ROI is what this fund is able to generate in a year. 66% per year. The best hedge fund in the world. And if you look into any other funds which are doing well, any other hedge funds which are doing well, even they are making an annual return in the tunes of 50% to 70 to 80%. That is the range in which they are playing at. Now I'll give you a name which all of you know, Mr. Warren Buffett, the best investor out there. What is his annual returns that he is generating? Even he is generating an annual returns of somewhere around 20% per year. And that is where, my dear retail traders, you are trying to make 2000% returns a year. You're trying to make 10% per day. Now, don't you think if that was actually possible, then people out there will be doing that and they will be known to the world. So it's not happening for a reason, and that reason is it's not possible in the long term. You cannot keep make 10% every single day, thereby making what, 500%, 1000%, 2000% per year. Now I hope that the problem is very clear to you. Yes, you can make 10% in a trade, but what I am talking about is you making consistent percentage returns of your capital on a very long-term basis. Consistently. That's what I'm talking about. Now, since the problem is very clear, let's move ahead into the third section of the video, which is the solution. I'll exactly give you what is the solution for the problem that we are talking here. So as a solution here, I've got this amazing magical word for you. Hashtag target oriented trading. Yes. It is as easy as that. You should have an exact clear percentage target of your capital that has to be generated for you. That target should be clearly defined. If the target is defined, you'll absolutely win in the market. You will not realize it for yourself, but things will start falling into place magically. You'll start planning things better. I'll tell you this. So earlier I asked you how much money you want to make by trading in the market. You probably said unlimited money. And I said no. It's not unlimited money. It's a clear target that you have to reach at the end of the year. It's a clear target that you have to reach at the end of the month. It's a very clear defined target that you have to make at the end of the week. And when you have these targets, what is happening here ideally is, it's not about having a target. It's about the target having a psychological effect on your trades. You'll start planning your trades in a better way automatically. Because you have a target to achieve now, you'll start planning your trades better. You'll start exiting your trades when targets are achieved. When you'll start exiting your trades if your stop loss is hit. You'll start cutting your losses short. You'll start becoming a better trader on its own. You wouldn't know it. You just have to have a target and automatically you'll become a good trader. I'll give you an example here. So when discussing about this, you'll probably ask me now, what is a good target to have? I just said that you have to have a target and start working towards it. Now, what is a good target? Let's again look into numbers, data, statistics, and decide a good target. Now, Jim Simons, who is the best hedge fund manager out there, he is making somewhere nearly 66% a year. Now, do you want to make 66%? I say let's not even focus that much. Now, let's look into the lower end of the spectrum, Mr. Warren Buffett. He is making 20% returns a year. He has been doing that for a very long period of time. That's why he is so damn wealthy. Now, should you be making 20% a year? I think in order to make 20%, you shouldn't be actively trading in the market. You should probably only do long-term investment. You can even invest into good mutual funds or small cases which can get you 20% a year. If you're actually putting in the effort to actively trade, I think conservatively, let's agree on the fact that let's focus or let's target at nearly 48% a year. Just for the sake of easy calculation. For an example, let's target 48% returns on our entire trading capital in a year. Sounds good? Let's try the mathematics in this. So if 48% is your return on investment target for a year, Now let's break it down for making us better traders. Let's break it down into returns per month. If 48% is what you need in a year, you need to generate somewhere around 4% a month. That's it. Let's break it down a bit more. Into a week, if you look at it, 4% a month is just generating 1% returns per week. That's it. Don't you think things are getting really simple now? You just have to make 1% profit on your trading capital in a week, and that can make you one of the best traders in India and in the world. You're making 48% a year. Now you're focusing 1% a week. Now what I'm trying to say is this is what I'm saying is really ideal. So let's take this case. 1 week you're making some 1.5%. Another week you're making 0.5%. 1 week you're facing loss of minus 1%. Another week you're making 2%. And average in a month you're making 4%. Then let's take a case of a month you're making 5%. Another month you're losing minus 1%. Another month you're gaining 2%. Overall in a year, every month average returns is 4%. And overall in a year, you're making an average returns of nearly 48%. Leave it. Make at least 40% of 35% in a year. Still, you're one of the best traders in India. Don't you think this gave you a bit more perspective? Don't you think this just made things a lot more easier? Now again, I'll give you a bit more insights into this. Say you have 1 lakh rupees trading capital. I want you to make 1% returns on this 1 lakh rupees in a week, which is, if that is 1 lakh rupees, just make 1000 rupees profit in a week. And this 1 lakh rupees, you need not deploy it into a single trade. You can, out of this 1 lakh rupees, you can probably take 10,000 rupees and you can probably do an option buying trade, an intraday trade, and make some 3 to 4% on that. And out of the remaining 90,000 rupees, you can probably take 50,000 rupees and you can enter into a swing trade and maybe make 3% in that. Rest of the 40,000 rupees, you can probably do an option selling trade and make another 1% from that. So in each trade, the percentage of returns you're making is different, but at the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of the year, you calculate the total profits generated divided by the total capital that you had, and that should be this 1% per week, 4% per month, and nearly 48% per year. How simple is that? Now that is position, now that is capital allocation according to your preference. Out of your total capital, you can use capital in whatever trading style that you're most comfortable in. You can do that, and the aim here is to keep a track of the profits generated and the total capital you have, and just focus on making nearly 1% per week. And that, my dear friends, will definitely make you a successful trader. Take my word for it. Now, maybe you are motivated hearing this. I'm very happy if you're motivated. But one problem here is, say you are a person with 30,000 rupees capital. What I'm asking you to do is just generate 1% profit per week, which is just 300 rupees. Now, this might not be exciting and motivating, right? You're coming into the market, you're trading, you're putting in a lot of efforts with 30,000 rupees and you're making only 300 rupees, 1% per week. That might be demotivating. That, my dear friends, is where you should not be focusing on absolute numbers. You should only be focusing on that percentage, that 1% that you made in a week. Because that kept on top, on top, and top, and top, it will give you nearly 48% a year, and that will make you one of the best traders in India. This is the bottom to top approach which I am saying. And as I said earlier, this is not giving you instant gratification. This is not giving you happiness so very quickly. And that is the reason why a lot of people do not do this. And very less people, very less retail traders actually has the patience to follow this for a very long term, and they win in the market. And now, with this video, with this knowledge, I want all of you to sit down, think about this, introspect, start appreciating this bottom to top approach. Appreciate this 1%, the percentage, not the value, the percentage returns you're generating in a week, and that will make you a good trader in the long term. And that is what I want to tell in this video. I hope this was really clear for you. You understood this. You'll start doing this on a regular basis. If that is the case, do let me know in the comment section that you will follow this. You'll have a very clear idea. You'll have a system. You'll track your returns. And in that manner, you will succeed in the long term. So gone are the days when you're trying to make 10% ROI every single day. coming are the days when you're going to be an Adishaktam trader with a very clear perspective, very clear mentality about the markets, and you can win. Now, in order to track these trades, to understand how much percentage you're making every single week, every month, you can probably write it down in a paper whenever you're trading, or you can have a Excel sheet maintained. Every single day how much money you're making, next day how much money you're making. You can maintain an Excel sheet, or else you can check out MarketFeed's mobile application. We have a section called Tradebook. So you can go to Tradebook, you can enter every day's trades there. You can enter how much money you're making every single day, so that at the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of at any point of time, you can check how much percentage of your capital you're making. And that is the only single largest truth in the world of trading. So yeah, wishing you all the very best. I hope all of you are able to do this for the long term, and I'm wishing you all the very best for becoming successful traders out there. So that's it from my side. So if you've liked the video, definitely make sure that you like the video, and also go down in the comment section, ask me doubts. Let's have some really healthy conversations there. And as I always say, do make sure that you share these videos to as many traders as possible and invite them to join the community, because we are building something absolutely beautiful here. So with that being said, this is Mr. Adishaktam signing off. Stay safe, stay invested, and bye-bye.